your head on oh so many beds, following the trail where your wind blows. But when are you coming home again? I guess you have seen answer that choose traveling high and low. Come home for me. There I said it. Please don't sweat it, for it's no use. For I'll no longer run away. it all. Answered adventure's call, traveling high and low. Come home for me. Again I said it, please don't sweat it, for it's no use. For I'll no longer run away from my love for you. The secrets of the mountain tops, you found them. You know